Have you ever wished you could unsee something? I scoured the darkest corners of Reddit's seedy underbelly to bring you the most weird, disturbing, and obscure subreddits out there.
Bruh.
We all know about Reddit's big purge. Do you think that any of these deserve to be added to the ever-growing list of banned subreddits? Now next up, we have arguably the creepiest subreddit I have stumbled upon. I mean, you're gonna hate this if you have a fear of dolls, man. Going to this place is like going to a clown convention if you're scared of clowns. This sub is basically just filled with the creepiest, most demented, cursed pictures of dolls that make Chucky seem like a Hello Kitty doll. This one's one of my personal favorites. It's called r/trees sucking on things. This one can't go either way. This sounds sexual as I can't even try to sugarcoat it. But it kinda isn't. I mean, unless you're into trees and who knows? How did someone come up with this one? Seriously, the founder of this subreddit, please comment on this video if you ever see it. How the did you come up with this, buddy? Were you just like walking through the park one day and you just see a tree and you're just like, that tree's sexy. I like the way the leaves are hanging off of it, the bend of the base at the wood. Oh man. People on Reddit have some weird, nasty minds, man. But honestly, the title sounds worse than what it actually is. It's just trees growing around various objects.
Bruh.
Now this place actually has 143,000 members, which is a lot more subscribers than what I have, so please make sure to smash that like and subscribe button, and let me catch up to r/tree sucking on things. Thank you so much. Next up, we have r/bread stapled to trees? People really like trees on Reddit, man. They got a little something creepy going on for trees out there. It's just pictures of pieces of bread stapled to trees. I mean, all kinds of trees, man. You got sycamore, you got blue spruce, you got birch, you got oak. They cover all the trees in this one, man. If you're into trees, you know where to go now, other than a forest. r/subreddit simulator. Now this one is one of the most bizarre things on the entire internet, much less Reddit. It's a subreddit where you can only upvote or downvote. So who does the posting? Bots. Yep, you heard that right, it's bots. Bots come up with the posts, and then other bots comment on those posts. This isn't necessarily creepy to me, I'm just not creeped out by this that much. It's kind of like machine learning. If you've seen too many Will Smith, I, Robot type movies and you're afraid of robots taking everything over, then this could be pretty concerning for you. Now wait, there is actually something even more bizarre within this subreddit. A user known as u/totallynotrobot_ss is actually a robot pretending to be a human, pretending to be a robot, pretending to be a human. If you got confused while I said all that, don't worry, I was also confused. Next up, we have r/honey. I'm just gonna read you guys a description of this subreddit because I don't think I can do it justice. A place for people who like bees. A lot. I mean, I thought furries were the epitome of cringe, but man, this sub gives them a run for their money. There are numerous posts sexualizing pollination with lewd cartoons, and there's furries. This seems like the kind of place where you go when being a furry just becomes way too mainstream, man. It doesn't seem to actually end at bees. There's wasps too. There's wasps, yellow jackets. I mean, they've covered the whole genus here. They got it all. These are actually a series of subreddits that get progressively weirder and creepier. Let's start with fourth world problems. Fourth world problems are funny and actually make sense most of the time. This subreddit is basically the equivalent of the ideas you would come up with when you're sharing a joint with your high school buddies. Kind of stupid, you know, it makes sense in the moment, but then you think about it a couple hours later and you're like, damn, that was kind of stupid. Now, fifth world problems are fourth world problems on acid. They still kind of make sense, but it's pretty out there. It's pretty out there. Now, 6-year-old problems is when kind of starts to hit the fan. 6-year-old problems are like that dude who took a whole vial of acid and then decided to eat a bag of shrooms too. It is truly beyond comprehension. And finally, we get to the weirdest and arguably just creepiest subreddit throughout this entire series. 7th world problems are just downright creepy and malicious. The tone of this entire subreddit is just really off-putting. It gives you the same feeling you get when you're walking alone at night and there's someone walking behind you, but they just maintain that distance and they're just walking that same pace and they have a hoodie on and they have a giant machete right next to them. It's kind of that feeling. Next up, we have a subreddit where a bunch of creepy dudes just decide to get together and make a subreddit. Oh wait, that's kind of half of Reddit. And no, I'm not talking about r/4chan. This subreddit is called r/thestopgirl. This is a subreddit with the only content being a gif of a girl at a sports game. It's just basically a cameraman capturing a girl during a sports event, and really just a harmless shot. You kind of see it every day when you're watching sports games. The camera pans over, you see some drunk hooligan degenerates, you know, lighting a couch on fire, you know, just being college kids. But the reason this sub is really creepy, this sub is at least 10 years old and has almost 30,000 subscribers. It's actually led to the girl being harassed, stalked, just all kinds of bad happening to this poor girl. She's just, you know, sitting next to her fellow degenerates enjoying, I think it's a football game. She's having a good time, you know, let her pay for an overpriced hot dog and overpriced beer and just leave her alone. But no, but you can't have that, right? You're a female, you're on the internet, we gonna stalk you. Do better, do better. r/have-we-met. It's basically a subreddit where everyone pretends to know each other from the same town without mentioning what the town is or any other specifics about the town. This one is just, I don't get this one. It's kind of like an inside joke where everybody is in on the joke, so it's not really an inside joke. Finally, we have r/horse manure fetish. What the nope. Not touching this one, boys. I'm not touching this one with a 25-foot pole. That. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Please make sure to smash that like and subscribe button down below. It really motivates me, keeps me going. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really makes my day. And please be sure to turn on notifications for my next banger video. Have a great day, guys.